And we are live here on Maritime Athletic Profiles for this matchup between the visiting JL Ilsley Judges and your home team, the Cole Harbour Cavaliers. JL making it to the final, losing to Armbray over the weekend, trying to ride off of their momentum in that tournament to see what the home team Cole Harbour can do here as the Judges start with the ball. Chance early, not going to fall. Rebound taken by the Judges. Back to the point. Howe Tynes, tournament MVP, sends it to the left side. Cameron gave it off, and the first points of the game go to Calaf. Layup here, making it 2-0 for the Judges. Dougie Lee, strong defensive player, took it down for the Cavs. Shot there, wouldn't fall for Fennessy. Trying to find somebody open. Nothing home. Landon Kane couldn't get his pass away. Now ball comes to Lee into the paint off of Fennessy and out of play. Spargerin gave it off to Howe Tynes. Camden Baker, Spargerin, and Howe Tynes. Unbelievable. Over the weekend, foul coming here against Calaf. Cavaliers going to take over with possession in their own end. Ingram. Landon Kane. One of the best players undoubtedly for both sides of the ball for the Cavaliers. Gets it to Fennessy. Back to Kane. He goes to the net and gets his first of the game. Spargerin, not there for Baker Spargerin. That chance is good for Omar Calaf. He's got both of the buckets in the first quarter here for the Judges. Kane. Fennessy looked like he was going to go for it. Ingram lets it go for 3 points. Ambrose Ingram giving the Cavaliers their first lead of the game. This shot goes up. Not going to fall there for Howe Tynes. Other way. Cavaliers. Fennessy puts that one up. And he gets that one. Keen Fennessy, his first of the game. Cavaliers up by 3. Coming into the game, no doubt the underdog. Judges have eyes on the championship for this season. Looking for the dunk there. Is not found for Odele. Cole Harbour can't get anything going there, but Fennessy steals it away. Landon Kane. Kane driving. Not there. Rebound. Back to the point. Off the rim there. Dougie Lee with that chance. Judges the other way. Baker Spargerin. He unloads for 3 off the rim. Ingram finds the rebound. Takes it up the right side. He goes to the rim. His second basket of the game. He's got 5. 9-4 here for the Cavaliers. At least a 2-score game right now. Judges trying to change that, and they do. Howe Tynes gets his first of the game. Landon Kane. Jaron Tynes defending him. Kane puts it over, but will not fall. Other way. Into the left corner. Nothing home there for Griffin Cameron. Fennessy unloads for three. Not home. Jaron Tynes goes to the net. That one is blocked by Ambrose Ingram. Fennessy off to Dougie Lee. Lee moves into the middle, into the right side. Open is Kane. Nobody there. Easy basket for Landon Kane. And the Cavaliers up by 6. As we enter the halfway point of the first quarter. That pass can't find anybody. Fennessy moving through the middle. No call there. Ball goes out of play off of him. Jaron Tynes moving in there in a beautiful basket. Trying to get some momentum going for JL Ilsley. His second of the game. Dougie Lee the other way. Lee trying to get on the board. Lee puts it up. Not there. Rebound for Ingram, won't fall. Ends up coming to Darian Fucala. Jaron Tynes from the point for three. Off the rim. Rebound comes to Ingram. Ends up going to Landon Kane. This one to Lee. Dougie Lee at the left side looking for Keen Fennessy. Out of play. Couldn't receive that pass. Dougie Lee going to check out of the game. Xander Wasilewski into the game. Braden Air as well. Into the middle, that one goes up off the rim. Kane ends up with the rebound. That basket ends up in the hands of Ambrose Ingram. He's got 7 points in the first quarter. He's been a solid player, but that basket forces a timeout out of the judges with Ambrose Ingram already having 7 points in this game. It would be quite storybook if he could be one of the top players in a Cole Harbour victory. We'll take you here to a quick break on Maritime Athletic Profiles during that timeout. We'll be right back in just a moment. Coming out of the JL timeout. Now Tynes makes the inbound pass. Baker Spergerin trying to get something going. He doesn't have any points so far in the game. And there is a travel for Jaron Tynes. That is not what the judges wanted to see coming out of the timeout, and Cole Harbour will take over with possession. Landon Kane. Kane shoots for a long two. That one not there. How Tynes with a drive goes to the net. Bounced, would not fall. Kane gets the rebound. That pass is blocked. Kutcher White. How Tynes. Foul there on Braden Eyre of the Cole Harbour Cavaliers. How Tynes is putting in all the work on every single offensive chance right now for the Judges, and a beautiful block. Ambrose Ingram, home crowd, loving that one. Gonna stay in possession with JL here. Back to the point, How Tynes. Into the paint, off the rim there. Calaf, that chance will go on the rebound for Omar Calaf. Double-digit points now for both teams in this game. 4 points separate them. Landon Kane trying to make the lead a little larger. That one wouldn't go from the free throw line. Fennessy takes it. On the defensive side, poked out off of How Tynes. He doesn't like that call at all. Cole Harbour stays with possession. Ambrose Ingram. He's got 7 points already. Eyre. Fennessy moving in. That shot off the rim. Jaron How Tynes. That one is blocked by Ingram, but he ends up getting called on a foul, and for the first time this game, we'll see somebody go to the free throw line with under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Camden Baker-Sparger in. Trying to get on the board for the first time this game. First one made there. Second one made as well. So 2 for 2. The first time for the free throws for the Judges. 2-point game now. Cole Harbour's had some good defensive stops in this one, but they've been stopped the last few offensive chances. That one won't fall for Ingram. How Tynes gave it off. We have a tie game. Omar Calaf. 8 points in the first quarter. He's the game leader now after that layup. He's been dangerous in the point. That shot is blocked by Calaf, and that one is stolen by him as well. What a job here in the first quarter. That pass from him off to How Tynes wouldn't fall from 3-point range. Salas calling traffic. How Tynes puts it up, ends up getting fouled. He tried to put that one up behind his back. You see that one again on the replay. Even still, he'll have a chance to give JL the lead back as we are tied at 14 with 2 shots coming up. First shot made there. Second chance. able to make that one. So 2 for 2 on the line. JL is on an 8-point run. A timeout taken by Cole Harbour. So we got 1:02 remaining in the first quarter of action. We'll take one more timeout here for the second quarter. Be back in just a moment on Maritime Athletic Profiles. Ingram makes the inbound pass to Landon Kane as we come back underway here at Cole Harbour High School. That pass is stolen away. How Tynes has it on the right side, unloads from 3. Would not fall. Ball out of play. Chance for Darian Fukala to keep that one in, but just couldn't get it in time. Landon Kane. Chance there for Ingram. He's got 9 points in this first quarter. I'll tell you what, Ambrose Ingram looks like a whole new player tonight for Cole Harbour. I mean, he's been one of their better players on offense, and there has been their best player right there with an and-one opportunity, Landon Kane. He'll go to the line with a chance. As I was talking about Ambrose Ingram there, he's been one of their better players on the season, but sometimes those shots from up close just aren't falling. He is getting lots of chances, but they are certainly falling tonight in this game. And Kane able to make that one for a 3-point play. So Ingram with 9 in the game, Landon Kane with 8. And then Fennessy with the lone 2 points. There's a shot from 3. Camden Baker Spargerin at the end of the first quarter. Make it 5 points on the game for him, tying it up right at the buzzer. So that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. We'll bring you to replays here, and then we'll be back for the start of the second quarter momentarily, 19-19, when we come back. back underway here for the second quarter of action. Just like to give a quick thanks to our replay and scoreboard sponsor for today, Heinz Colley Developments. Wouldn't be possible for great games like this without sponsors like you. So thank you for sponsoring Maritime Athletic Profiles, and thank you for sponsoring these young athletes as they make their way through varsity high school basketball. Here's a shot from the point, lights the lamp for the first time this game. Gavin Fancy, 4-3. Breaking that 19-19 lead. And Baker Spargerin crosses half court. He's arguing that he was pushed over there. But either way, if the ref didn't see a foul and he stepped over the line, have to call something. Dougie Lee, Ambrose Ingram, Dougie Lee. Faked the shot there was Collins. That one is good from Ingram. He's got 11 points on the game. And they're on a 5-0 run to start the quarter, but that has been ended right away with an and one opportunity for Omar Khalaf. He has been the best player undoubtedly so far for JL. 10 points on the game, chance to make it 11 with this free throw right here. To cut the lead to 2. Can't get that one to go. Dougie Lee. That one wouldn't fall. Rebound taken there by Khalaf. Nash Salas. Baker Spargerin. Khalaf. He goes up in the paint. Fennessy and Khalaf end up get called for a jump ball. JL gonna stay with possession. Braden Sampson. Well, looks like they actually changed the call. No, looks like Ambrose Ingram was the one who messed it up, not the referees. Baker Spargerin makes the inbound. Now Tynes to tie the game from 3. Baker Spargerin's shot wouldn't go. Landon Kane, Dougie Lee for 3. Off the rim there, rebound taken by Braden Sampson. Now Tynes, Baker Spargerin, moved by Omar Khalaf. That one wouldn't fall, and a foul getting called as Darian Fukala was jumping for the ball there. Judges get an inbound from behind the net. Substitution being made for Cole Harbour. Ambrose Ingram checking out of the game. Xavier Wasilewski in for Cole Harbour. Fukala, Baker Spargerin. Now Howe Tynes. Fukala tried to give it to the paint. And off of Fennessy and out of play. Cole Harbour cannot escape this chance here. Just keeps going out of play off of them after JL. Opportunity, opportunity after opportunity. Another inbound pass here. This one coming again from Camden Baker Spargerin. And I mean, you say that they've had opportunity after opportunity, but at the same time, they haven't been able to bury it. So it's what do you prefer? Not being able to take it out of your defensive zone and not putting up the points, or just giving up the points quickly and then going back to offense? It's a tough call sometimes. That basket wouldn't go for Khalaf. Defense Stays vicious from Landon Kane in the paint and no call. So the long defensive stand comes out strong for Cole Harbour. Pass from Kane to Fennessy, and that one is good for his first points of the second. Now Tynes for 3 points. He's got 9 on the game. We're back to a 2-point differential between these two squads. Here's a nice move from Kane Fennessy. Back-to-back baskets for him. Now Tynes moving through the middle. He goes up and makes that one. Fennessy and Howe Tynes back-to-back baskets for both teams. Landon Kane lost that one. Howe Tynes, he's driving, puts it up, and gets fouled. He'll go to the line. Foul coming against Wasilewski. The effort from Jaron Howe Tynes in this game has been unbelievable, and you'd think he'd start to get tired by this point, but every single play he just keeps going, and he hasn't slowed down a single beat. First shot from the line there, good. He's already matched the amount of points he had in the first quarter now. He's got 12 on the game, trying to make it 13 and tie the contest with this basket. And he's able to. 28 apiece for both squads. With Jaron Howe Tynes now with 13. Not even halfway through the second quarter. Landon Kane all the way down to the left side. Comes down to Lee. Nice move there. He drives. Can't get it to fall. Baker Sparger and Howe Tynes. Who else would it be? Another basket for the superstar in purple. That shot won't fall. JL stays with the lead on offense now. Howe Tynes again. Nobody there on the left side. He's got 15 points. Right now in this contest, substitution's going to be made over for Cole Harbour. Kane and Wasilewski check out. Willa Robertson and Ambrose Ingram into the game for Cole Harbour. Ingram makes the inbound. Dougie Lee. To the right side, back to the point. Fennessy lost the handling. Here come the judges. Baker Sparger in. Can't get that one to fall. Rebound comes to Ingram. And then off to Dougie Lee. Lee to the right side. That one was fancy. Back to Ingram for 3. Won't roll. Rebound rolling there for Fennessy. Won't fall either. Trying to tie this game. Now Tynes the other way. Off the rim there, Ingram gets the rebound. Ambrose Ingram loses that one. Couldn't be kept in by Baker Sparger, and what an effort. But just too close to the line when he made that dive. Inbound from the left side coming from Ambrose Ingram. Dougie Lee, fancy. Now to Fennessy, back to Lee. Lee pops that one up. Not home. Oladele. Off to Howe Tynes. Baker-Spargerin rolled, won't fall. Another chance. Omar Khalaf. The JL fans are fired up about that one. They got a 2-possession lead, up by 4 now. Ingram for 3 now off the rim for Dougie Lee. Baker-Spargerin. 3-point chance. Not there for Griffin Cameron. Lee gave it to Ingram. He gets the rebound, rolls around, comes to Ingram with 4 players around him. Now to Fancy. Fancy drives and into the net. Gavin Fancy. His second basket of the second quarter, 5 points on the game. Two-point game. Ball goes out of play for Khalaf there. Dougie Lee on the right side now. Cavaliers at the point, trying to move through the left. That pass is taken. He was looking for Fancy. Baker-Spargerin rolls. Fantasy tried to get the rebound, but ends up coming to Griffin Cameron. He gets on the board for the first time this game. Judges back up by 4. Under 3 to play in the first half now. Ingram gets fouled. Ambrose Ingram going to go to the line. Timeout going to be taken before those shots from Ambrose Ingram. So when we come back, he'll be at the free throw line. Down by 4, 34-30. Score right now for JL here on Maritime Athletic Profiles as we take this break. First shot coming here for Ambrose Ingram is made. So back to a 1-possession game. 3 points separate them. Trying to make it 2 with this one, and he's able to. Jerno Tynes. Fukala. Ball lost there by Salas. And out of play there off of Baker-Spargerin from the drive from Dougie Lee. .224 remaining in the second. Two subs made there for Cole Harbour. One of those being Landon Kane on there. Fennessy, he shoots from 3. That shot won't go. Salas gets it to Calaf there. He goes to the paint, but it will not be counted. Foul there against Calaf. Cole Harbour possession. 3 fouls for Cole Harbour in this quarter, only 2 for JL. That pass sent to the middle. This one for Jaron Howe-Tynes off the steal. Kean Fennessy, jump ball with Howe-Tynes. Possession going to be with Cole Harbour. These are the baskets they need to be making here, down by 4, 141 to go in the second quarter of play. Landon Kane, right side, here's a chance for 3, is good. Will Robertson, his first points of the game, makes this a 1-point differential. And another jump ball. This time it's going to go with JL. And every time there's a jump ball, it's Kean Fennessy in there. This time it's going to be Calaf. That's their second time with a jump ball this quarter. Into the middle, not home for Calaf. Well, Robertson, who just had that last basket, puts that one up. 3 bounces off the rim. Can't fall. Camden Baker Sparger in. Omar Calaf. He gets fouled there. He's got 12 points on the game. Let's see what he can do from the free throw line. 55 seconds to go in the first half. Robertson checks out after that big 3. First shot is good there for Calaf. Second one coming here. Will not fall. Oh, looks like they're calling. That Cole Harbour jumped. And Cavaliers coaching staff not happy about that. They felt that JL went first. The second one won't fall either way. So, Fennessy got the rebound. Lee. Landon Kane able to roll that one in. We're tied up at 37 with 30 to go in the first half. JL Calaf's pass was blocked by Fennessy and put out of play there with 16.7 to go in the second quarter. Camden Baker Spargren. He'll make the inbound. Back to the point, Howe Tynes. Baker Spargren was open. Off the rim, rolled. Fennessy tried to get the rebound. Dougie Lee, they got 8 seconds. He's moving through the middle. Lee's calling it. Dougie Lee puts that one up and won't go. So we'll go into halftime tied up at 37. Going to get a quick interview here with Kean Fennessy. See him coming over now, so we'll get that sorted out, and we'll be back momentarily before we bring you to halftime here. Kean Fennessy, and playing JL, one of the top contenders here in the league, tied at 37 going into halftime. And you guys have had some strong first halves this season, but came out a little slumped going into the second half. What can Cole Harbour kind of do to come out strong in this second half and come out with the victory?
Play hard defense and just keep doing what we've been doing in the first half, boxing out and coming out with energy.
Yeah, and speaking a little bit more on the Cole Harbour season, what are the Cavaliers kind of looking to do as we look to the end of the regular season?
We're looking to make a statement and win a couple games, make a couple upsets, and just get on the winning side of things.
All right, thank you very much, Kean. I'll let you go back to your team now, and we'll take you here to halftime on Maritime Athletic Profiles. We'll be back momentarily with more action. Ambrose Ingram makes the inbound pass, tied at 37. Had a chance to talk to Kean Fennessy. And one of the problems for Cole Harbour that we talked about at halftime has been they haven't been the strongest coming out of halftime and can't get anything going on that first offensive chance. And being tied with a strong team like JL, have to believe that you can finish this one off. Camden Baker-Sparger in. Off to Jaron Houtines. Houtines faked there. Baker-Sparger in. That pass goes out of play, knocking down a chair. Ingram gonna make the inbound. Dougie Lee. Kean Fennessy. Kane finds Ingram. Dougie Lee backs up there. Baker-Sparger in defending. Screen there from Collins. Off to Kane. Now Tynes defending him. Kane going to the net. Gets the rebound. That will not fall. Possession stays with Cole Harbour. They'll get another chance. Dougie Lee. Kean Fennessy moving through the middle, off the rim there. Out of play, and we'll stay with Cole Harbour again. Ingram to make the inbound one more time. Finds Fennessy. Landon Kane. Screen from Collins, not there. Poked out by Houtines, and that's the second half-court violation to start the second half here for Cole Harbour. Minute 16 gone by. Still tied at 37. Houtines. Baker-Sparger in. Here's a shot from the point off the rim there for Griffin Cameron. Beautiful pass there from Calaf. Baker-Sparger just can't get that one from range. Omar Calaf moving through the middle. Lost the handling. Ingram comes with it. Here's Landon Kane alone and slams it in. Landon Kane with the slam dunk. First points of the quarter for either side. Dougie Lee, that one not gonna fall off the rim, but he does get fouled. First shot off the rim there for Dougie Lee. Second shot for Lee. Able to make that one. Cole Harbour up by 3. Darian Fukala makes the inbound. Camden Baker-Sparger in. Houtines moves up there. That one falls for Jaron Houtines. He's got 19 points in this game. Fadeaway shot from Ingram won't fall. JL trying to take their first lead of the half, and a travel for Jaren Houtines. Quarter of the way through the third. Ingram checks out. Braden Aaron. Not sure. Oh, looks like a technical foul here. So they'll get Landon Kane to take the shot. That one will fall for Kane. It's a 2-point lead now for Cole Harbour. That'll be an inbound pass from Cole Harbour's own end. Landon Kane. Kane. Fennessy. Gets it to Landon Kane. Under the net there. Tried to put it to Collins. Taken by Calaf. Baker Spargerin. That one put up not good for Darian Fukala. Baker Spargerin. Fukala. Calaf. Drives there. Fukala puts it up off the rim. Collins going for the rebound. That one comes to Camden Baker Spargerin, and he makes the basket. Back to being tied up at 41 air. Here's a chance for Lee alone. Won't fall. Collins gets the rebound, puts it up, and gets fouled. Isaiah Collins to the line. First shot, not there for Isaiah Collins. Second chance for the lead. Can't get either to fall. Kane gets the rebound. Hit out a play off of his foot. Inbound pass from Darian Fukala. Baker Spargerin going to take it through the middle. Houtines with a nice pass. Can't be finished from Cameron. Still tied at 41 Fennessy. Landon Kane gives them the lead again. Calaf can't get it to fall. Kane lost the handling. Out of play off of Omar Calaf. Kane there. Pass stolen away by Calaf. To the right side, Kutcher-White. Liam Kutcher-White. Baker Spargerin. Not there, Houtines. Baker Spargerin. Jaren Houtines from range. JL up by one. Their first lead of the half taken away by How Tynes again, he goes to the rim, gets fouled. They'll still have a chance to go up by 2 with these 2 shots from Jaron Tynes, and with how he's been playing this game, it would not surprise anybody who's been watching or that are in the building if he makes both of these shots. Both times from the free throw line. He's made both. And he gets the first one to fall after multiple rolls there. Second opportunity, 5:14 remaining in the third. Able to make both. Air moving in, won't fall, rebound, does for Isaiah Collins. He gets on the board for the first time in this game, back to 1 point difference. Baker Sparger and How Tynes defended by Landon Kane. He shoots for 3, rolls there, wouldn't go, and a foul being called. Looks like it's going to be on Baker Sparger. 3 fouls here already in the third quarter for JL. Fennessy. Landon Kane. Kane shoots that one, gets fouled. And How Tynes doesn't like that one at all. So 4 fouls and potential bonus territory for this third quarter for Cole Harbour. Down by 1, 2 shots coming from their superstar player, Landon Kane now. Ambrose Ingram checks in for Dougie Lee. First one falls there for Kane. He's got 17 on the game now after those free throws. And they got the lead back. 47-46, Cole Harbour. Trying to change that from the corner was Kutcher White. Wouldn't fall, out of play. Off of Jaron How Tynes. And How Tynes gets a technical there. Landon Kane gonna take the shot. So Kane makes the technical shot there. Fennessy. Gonna make the inbound. Landon Kane, Fennessy. Playing hot potato, trying to take this one down. On the left side, lost the handling there. Was Air. But it was tipped off of his hand. Didn't get a chance to catch what JL Ilsley player there. But Ingram gonna make the inbound. Ingram, Fennessy. Landon Kane. Kane shoots, won't roll. Omar Kalaf got the rebound. He drives down. 3-point chance is good for Braden Sampson. JL up by 1. Kane almost lost the handling there, stays with it. Fennessy gets that knocked out by Calaf. Cole Harbour going to stay with it. Just above 3:30 to go in the third quarter of play. Been close all night. Landon Kane. Kane shoots there and gets it. What a quarter here for Landon Kane. Carrying that Cole Harbour squad right now. Only 3 points from the rest of the team in the third. Calaf driving. Baker Spargerin. Another chance from range. From Sampson to Lexnut to shoot it. Back to Calaf. Calaf puts it up off the rim. Rebound chance. Gets fouled. And one for Omar Calaf. And that is huge for him. After a strong first half, hasn't been able to make the points so far in the third, his first of the quarter. And a chance to make it a 3-point play here. Already up by 1 after that basket. He's able to make the shot from the free throw line. Ingram, Kane. Collins, Ambrose Ingram, Kian Fennessy. Fennessy moves in, won't fall. He ends up with it after the shot. Landon Kane at the point. Kane shooting a long 2 and puts it in. What a quarter for Landon Kane. He's got 12 this quarter. 22 on the day. That shot put up a foul on Calaf. JL can't believe it. So no shots here for JL. Will stay tied at 52. Possession going to Cole Harbour with 2:15 to go in the third. Ingram. Chance there for air. No call on that one. Baker Spargerin can't get anything. Kane, that shot won't fall. Rebound for Fennessy. Another chance. Kian Fennessy on the board. Baker Spargerin down here. Timeout being called on the contest as Cole Harbour up by 2. But not a long one, as he is coming off play now. We'll be back momentarily. Inbound pass. Fukala off to Howe Tynes. Oladele. Howe Tynes from range for the lead. Off the rim, Oladele gets the rebound. He puts it to the rim, won't fall. At the point, Ingram. Not home. Dougie Lee back to Ambrose Ingram. Way back to the point. Air. His shot won't go for three. Rolling at the rim. Ball goes out of play. Kane wants a call on Oladele. Nothing coming from the referees. Possession. Gonna go to Cole Harbour. Inbound pass from Landon Kane. Kane off to Dougie Lee. Lee crosses center court. Ambrose Ingram at the point. Landon Kane, Howe Tynes. Kean Fennessy with speed. Kane. Dougie Lee. Nothing home here for Cole Harbour. So 40 seconds left to play in the quarter. Cavaliers up by 2 over the Judges. 5 fouls on JL this quarter, only 2 for Cole Harbour. Something to note for bonus territory. Calaf. Oladele gets fouled. Laolu Oladele gonna go to the line. If he can make both, he'll tie the contest up. First one won't fall. Second chance here. Second chance will, so 1 point game now with 20 to go as Dougie Lee takes it down. Lee Fennessy puts that one up off the rim. One last chance here for JL, 7 to go. Howe Tynes, who else would it be? Puts it up to the rim and gets it. Jaron Howe Tynes gives the JL Judges the lead by 1 right at the end of the third quarter. So 55 to 54 when we come back. What a intense third quarter from both sides. Going to be a fourth quarter you do not want to miss. We'll be back momentarily on Maritime Athletic Profiles. JL Ilsley starts with possession in the fourth quarter. Liam Kutcher-White. Jaron Howe-Tynes drives. Block. Foul there by Kean Fennessy. The coaching staff for the Cavaliers can't believe it. I mean, his hand hit all ball, but his body made some contact, so have to make that one. And with how Jaron Howe-Tynes has been shooting in this one, it's almost a sure 2 points for the judges. First one made there. Second one is good. So JL up by 3 to start the fourth. Dougie Lee. Air. Back to Lee. Lee shoots for 3 and buries it. Dougie Lee ties the game up at 57 apiece. Jaden Howe-Tynes. What a chance there. Calaf battling for the rebound. Gets it. Omar Calaf. What a battle there with Kean Fennessy. Comes out with it. Been dominant in the paint for the judges. Dougie Lee. Air. This one to Landon Kane. Slams it down. Oh my goodness, Landon Kane. Ties the game up at 59 with a dunk you are going to see for ages. Oladele makes the basket there for the judges, giving them the lead back. Fennessy's shot for 3 wouldn't go. Oh my goodness, Landon Kane. I cannot get over that dunk. This is the best dunk I have ever seen here on Maritime. Athletic profiles and a huge dunk the other way. Omar Calaf. Oh my goodness. The big boys came to play tonight. First the dunk from Kane and then the block there from Calaf. Keeping the judges in the lead for now. Dougie Lee to make the inbound pass. Landon Kane. Fennessy puts it up. Back to tied. Now at 61. Now Tynes wouldn't fall. Air the other way. Energy's high in the Cole Harbour Gymnasium now. Landon Kane at the point, moving in. Gets fouled there by Camden Baker-Spargan. Check that, Baker-Spargan. Glad to see him back from injury after he left in the third quarter. Dougie Lee. Fennessy. Air. Moving in now. Fancy pass it off to Air. Calaf gets called on a foul. Braden Air gonna go to the line here, trying to give Cole Harbour the lead. Just over 7:30 to go. Second opportunity here for Braden Air. Able to make it. Braden Air, his first of the contest, gives them the lead 62-61. Calaf. Darian Fukala. Baker Spargerin gets called on a charge. Two fouls for JL. Check that, 3 fouls for JL. In the quarter, 1 for Cole Harbour. Played a clean game. Cavaliers. Fennessy from range gives them the lead back. Time was ticking there. Travel called on Kutcher White. Cavs bench loving it. Jaron Howe-Tynes. Only one that was ready for the team to go there, and with them being down by 4, his frustration with how good of a game he's playing has to be pretty high. He's hoping he can turn that into some points to take it away. Here's a shot from range for Dougie Lee. His second three-pointer of the 4th quarter, and the JL judges are going to take a timeout being down by 7. One of the biggest leads of this contest. And we'll take you to the dunk here. How could we not look one more time before we take you to the break? Landon Kane's monumental dunk here, slamming it down, getting around 2 defenders for the judges. We'll take a little break here for the rest of the timeout before we bring you back to a 7-point game here at Cole Harbour High on Maritime Athletic Profiles. Baker Spargerin. Jaron Howe-Tynes moving in, trying to chip away at the lead. Poked away by Fennessy there. Kane gets the rebound. Kane, air. Dougie Lee, Fennessy for 3. Off the rim there. That would have put them up by double digits. Baker Spargerin. Howe-Tynes puts that one up and is good. Landon Kane the other way. Kean Fennessy knocked out there off of him. JL possession, just under 6 to go, down by 5. Mess up with the clock there. They're just going to reset here. Baker Spargerin. Jaron Howe-Tynes. Takes his time here. Trying to get through space. Puts it up. Jaron Howe-Tynes. This kid is special. What a contest for number 2 in purple. We got a 3-point game. Baker Spargerin with the steal there. Calaf takes a foul, charging. And Ambrose Ingram on the ground. Loves that one. Another look at that here. Kane to Dougie Lee. Dougie Lee, Ambrose Ingram, Kean Fennessy. Fennessy moves in. And a charge here on Fennessy. Judge is going to take over. 4 fouls for JL, 2 for Cole Harbour in the 4th. That could be what it comes down to. Seen it so many times in previous games here on Maritime Athletic Profiles, and really any league. That one is made by Jaron Howe-Tynes. He's got 8 on the quarter. Ingram puts that one up. Won't go. Kane gets the rebound. Cole Harbour only up by 1. 6-point run for JL, and they're about to get the ball back again. Sub being made Air. Checking out. They're going to check in Isaiah Collins now. Jaron Howe-Tynes down by 1, 4:30 to go. Here's a shot from 3 off the rim for Baker Sparger, and rebound taken by Calaf. Not there. Another chance for Baker Sparger, and the Judges take the lead here in the 4th. Just over 4 to go. Other way, Cole Harbour. Fennessy drives. Not there. Rebound comes into the hands of Darian Fukala. Fukala gives it off to Jaron Howe-Tynes. He'll take it down slowly, ticking down. Some time off the clock. He shoots from 3 off the rim. Rebound coming to Ingram. Can he keep it in? He will. Comes to Fennessy. Now Collins. Collins tried to make a move behind his back, lost the handling. Ends up going to Fukala. Fukala gets it to Howe-Tynes. Here's a shot from range. It is good for Griffin Cameron. And a timeout taken for Cole Harbour. And how could you not? JL is on an 11-point run right now in the 4th quarter. I mean, you couldn't have asked for a better run out of the timeout here for JL. We'll see what happens when Cole Harbour comes out of their timeout. Down by 4 now after just being up 7 moments ago here in Maritime Athletic Profiles. Just over 3:30 to go in the 4th quarter here at Cole Harbour High. Cavaliers going to start with the ball out of the timeout. Ambrose Ingram, Dougie Lee trying to chip away at the lead. They were up by 7, and JL is on an 11-point run. Nice play by Howe-Tynes. Ends up coming back to Lee at the point. Can't find anybody open, ends up getting it to Collins. Fennessy. Back to Lee, he shoots. That was tipped off the rim. And Howe-Tynes going to take it down again slowly. Jaron Howe-Tynes is really stopping the high scoring for the 4th quarter. Gives it to the corner. Here's a chance off the rim for Fukala. Rebound comes to Ambrose Ingram. Fennessy That pass can't find anybody. Baker Spargerin. He puts it up. Not there. Landon Kane gets the rebound. Kane. Dougie Lee for three. Off the rim. Rebound comes to Ingram. He gets fouled. .230 to go. Still 4 points separating them, and normally that would just be an inbound pass after that foul, but we're in bonus territory. So Ambrose Ingram has a chance to chip that lead away to 2, and this is what I was talking about earlier in the fourth quarter. This is what we've seen take over games so many times, the bonus in situations like this. So having that on Cole Harbour's side, being down, is huge. The first shot made there from Ambrose Ingram. Second opportunity, 3-point game, trying to make it 2. Second shot wouldn't go for Ingram. Out of play there, and Cole Harbour's going to stay with it. So they have a chance to take the lead. No, they don't. Still 3-point game. Sorry. Chance to tie the game or make it a 1-point game here. And Kane from 3-point range. And a foul there. Trying to catch who that went up against. Believe it was Darian Fukala, and once again that bonus. Kean Fennessy. First shot there won't fall. Second shot falls for Fennessy, so 2-point game now. Jaron Outines, he's just been wasting time off the clock, every single offensive chance so far for JL. That one wouldn't fall for Griffin Cameron. Rebound will for Oladele. Up by 4 again, just under 2 to go now. Fennessy lost that one. Baker Spargerin out of play off of Fennessy. And the time ticking down on our clock here. There is 1:50 in the game, but if there's a stoppage in play, we'll just keep letting that tick down a little bit longer. Outines. Baker Spargerin. Here's a shot from 3. Not there for Griffin Cameron. Rebound Oladele from behind the net. Tried to put that one up. Foul coming up on the judges. And the bonus, Isaiah Collins, gonna go to the line. 1:33 to go. Down by 4. Important shots here for him to make. If he could make both of these, that would be huge for Cole Harbour. Ingram Lee. Landon Kane goes up into the net there. His second points of the fourth, and you can't forget that dunk earlier in the game. 2 points separate these teams now. Oladele. Nice pass there from Baker Spargerin. Outines. Shot from the point, and a beauty from Griffin Cameron. His second three-pointer of the fourth, and a dagger potentially for Cole Harbour. Up by 5 now. They got the ball back after that possession. 45 to go. Cole Harbour's got to put some pressure on them as they're crossing the court. Outines wants a call on air. Outines, another chance from 3. Won't go for Cameron. Here comes Cole Harbour the other way, stolen away by Howe Tynes. Jaden Howe Tynes. Darren Fukala. Baker Spargerin. Foul being called on Cole Harbour. Timeout being taken for the judges. We'll take one small little timeout before we bring you back for the rest of the game. And hoping to get an interview with Jaron Howe Tynes, because it looks like JL is most likely going to take this game, but if Cole Harbour finds a way to come back, you know we have to get a Cole Harbour player. So we'll see what happens when we come back for the final seconds of this fourth. Final seconds coming up here, and JL with possession as well. It's going to take a miracle for the Cavaliers to come back in this one now. Inbound made to Baker Spargan. He is fouled by Air. Cole Harbour gets another foul. It'll be bonus here for JL. And they'll end up taking it there, but Baker Spargerin will go to the line. They're up by 5, 11 seconds remaining, so tough feat for Cole Harbour. Baker Spargerin could really end it if he makes both of these shots. First one won't fall. So the door is a little bit open for Cole Harbour. They'll need to go down and make a basket instantly and get a steal. That one's made. So they'll need 2 threes here. But they'll take a timeout right before. We'll keep you here, as there's just 10 seconds left in the game. Like to note a few star players from this contest. Obviously Camden, Baker Spargerin, strong player, #1 over for JL. He had a strong tournament as well in Armbray over the weekend as JL lost in the finals. Omar Khalaf, really strong first and second quarter, still solid defensively really in the third and fourth. And Griffin Cameron, 2 big threes made in the fourth. And if he didn't make those, it'd be a tie game right now. And then obviously all the points coming from Jaron Howe Tynes for the judges. And Ambrose Ingram, Keane Fennessy, and Landon Kane once again being the star players for Cole Harbour. Kane leading the way. So we'll see what they can get going with these last 11.2 as we come back from the timeout now. So Landon Kane's got 26 on the game.
Yo, ref, you gotta really open your fucking eyeballs up there. Seriously. This hurt my head.
Jaron Howe Tynes, he's got 34 points here for the judges. What a game here for #2 in purple. Need to shoot from 3. Ball tipped there off of Darren Foucal's foot. So they get the ball right back, but that did take off a tiny bit of time. Lee needs to find somebody open from range. Fantasy fadeaway shot off the rim. Kane takes a foul there. JL will go to the line. They had the right idea. Kean's Fantasy's shot just wouldn't fall. 7 seconds left, and this should be the icing on the cake here. Camden, Baker Sparger, and that one won't fall. Second one will. So that pretty much seals the deal. And Dougie Lee with a 3 there. He does make that one, but they would need a fouled 3 right now, and that'll be it for the game. Howe Tynes basket. Won't count. We'll try to get a talk with him. He was phenomenal here in this contest as we enter the post game. 79-75, your final score. JL Judges versus Cole Harbour Cavaliers. Definitely a game I'll be thinking about for a while. Quite a contest to be calling here on the commentary side. We'll see you on the interview side in just a moment on Maritime Athletic Profiles. I'd like to say quick thanks to our sponsor today, Heinz Colley Developments. Wouldn't be possible without you. Thank you for sponsoring Maritime Athletic Profiles, and thank you for sponsoring these young athletes as they make their way through high school basketball. We'll see you next time on the commentary side, and we'll take you to that interview in just a moment. All right, we're here with Jaron Howe Tynes after this close game here at Cole Harbour, 79-75, the final score, and you put up 34 of your team's points. What does it mean to be a leader for your JL squad?
Just making sure my players know what they're doing so I don't have to do all the work, man. I like to get my players involved more before I get myself involved so they can also have the energy with me so I can keep it going with them. Even though we went down a couple times, but we picked it back up. We need it all the time. It's all good.
Yeah, and you guys got into some foul trouble. It was a closer game maybe than you guys expected after a strong performance over the weekend against Armbray. What can you guys do to kind of take this momentum after a close win to move into the rest of the regular season?
Work on how not to foul more. I ain't gonna lie, we foul a lot, but we're just like really physical. Most teams aren't physical like us, so we try to put the pressure on them before they can put it back on us. If we do it to them, then they're gonna get off their game and then we can easily take it. We should not have been this close, but it's all right. We got it back next time.
Yeah, and kind of a more personal question for you. What was going through your mind all those times in the fourth quarter when you're taking it down, slowly ticking that time off the clock?
I don't know. I was in my own head. I had a song playing in my head every time. That's how I keep my calmness down, really.
What's the go-to song? What's
what's called? I ain't gonna lie, I forgot the song. But one song I actually do always play is Snooze by SZA.
All right, well, you hear it. Snooze by SZA. That's the secret to dropping 34 points here at Cole Harbour. What a game by JL and Jaden in this one. We'll see you next time on Maritime Athletic Profiles. All right, thank you very much, man.